Hey friends, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Tuesday. And I think I got my texting program figured out, resolved the problem that I had and that it was delayed. Oh my goodness, it was actually them. They changed it last week. They changed the schedule on everyone and put certain times, like their office times. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So I had to go in and manually change my schedule on my texting program so that now it's going to work. Yay! Anyways, how is everybody? Happy Tuesday. I have pictures to share with you of all of the new transfers that are coming out today. Launch will happen. We may take a second and stop and go ahead and order if we want to do that. So there is a quick pick. I don't know if it's going to be a quick pick for customers also. They didn't say that. They didn't give the price for that, but sometimes it is just there. And that just means it's one of everything that's new. For designers, that is there. And if you order the quick pick, which is one of everything, and there's a lot. So it for designers, it is $350.40 for US and $456.90 for Canadians. So anyways, there'll be a quick pick for the transfers. There's only one item that isn't in there because it actually has other things with it. So, and the surface with it. There's several really cute things that I just can't wait to get my hands on. Quite a few. Anyways, how is everybody? We're going to be doing, our project is going to be our monthly kit. We're going to work on that. So we're going to do our frame and we're going to put Linus in there with his great pumpkin thing. And then let's see what else. Let me get to my comments. So we're going to first look at all the goodness that's coming. I'm so excited. I'll leave myself out of the corner for now because I'm going to make this big enough that you're going to be able to see everything. Yes, I could just connect to my phone, but this will be easy. I printed everything out. You'll be able to see it. And I also printed out the transfers. There's another one that has the transfers, so I can refer to it if I need to, and it'll tell me. So there are quite a few of the digital downloads. Okay, so we'll see if I told them they were having issues, that they weren't working properly. So hopefully they have fixed that. So let me just say hello to everybody. Hi Doris, my sister. Hi Julie. Hi Sarah. Hi Laura. Hi Lori Walsh. Hi Sherry. Hi Bridget. Good morning. Hi Lynn. Hi Barb. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Cheryl. I did get my hair done yesterday. Finally got in. Oh my goodness. It just took forever. Okay, let me show this to VIP group really quick. VIP group, where are you? There you are. Okay, got that shared over. All right. And then I am going to, let's see, I guess not quite yet. I don't need to go to my website yet. Hi, Laura. How are you? You love the Pup Cup? Yes. And the 9x9 snowman. I know there's a lot of goodies coming. Oh my heavens. Yeah, I need one of everything. So I will get one of everything. And then if you're a designer, there is a special thing that you can get. And if you buy the one of everything, it's already in there. It's included in there because when you purchase $150, or more, you get a special deal. So they're doing it for people to do classes, but because you would hit that limit, it's included in there. Okay, so let's oh, hi Betty. Hi Janine. Going morning from Salt Lake City Airport. Oh my goodness, where are you flying to, girlfriend? You coming to see me? Hi Sandy, good morning. Okay, let's take a look at all this goodness. All right, so this is the cover. It has a little bit of everything on it. So cute. All the cuteness here. All right, so our gingerbread shape is coming back with all these goodies. All right, so yes, I will have the cutouts for all of this. We'll be working on all of that today. They actually did not post the transfer assets last night, so I couldn't get started on everything. They might have posted it during the night. I just didn't see it. So anyways, I'm trying to get this just right. Okay, so this little cutout shape is either a gingerbread or a snowman, but it's in a kit. Okay, so you can get this as a kit. So it's going to be gingerbread friend, and the transfer has all of the little pieces on it. So they have just used paper to do this, cardstock, but I'll definitely have cutouts so that you can make whatever you want to make with that. Isn't that so cute? I love it. That's the same shape that we had last year, the same gingerbread, but look at how different it is. Okay, the nutcrackers. I love this. I think that's fantastic. I love the simplicity of that. And then check out these little mice. Okay, so the nutcracker one is a size C, and the mice are on is a size B, but look at how cute. So it'll be one that you do the outside lines, and then you're gonna watercolor it in. How fun is that? Who loves the mice? Tell me which ones you love. You wish, flying to Burbank and then going to your sister's. Oh, fun. That will be so much fun for you. Hi, Darlene Barr. Hi, Pam. Showing all the goodies. Launching today, okay? Launching at 8 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time. They will not be restocking anything in here. Okay, so nothing will restock. I think there might have been one thing that she said was going to restock. I don't know. Anyways, don't count on anything restocking. If you want it, grab it. Aren't these cute? So this would be a size A. And there's a new frame coming out. That's the new frame. It's called the Everyday Frame, and that's for 5x7s. And then this is super cute. So kind of like little icons in a way. That's a really fun one. That looks like a size E transfer. And guys, if you're not a Perks member yet, you want to be, because 30% off costs you $20, and then you get $20 product credit every month. And you get 30% off of everything in Couture, and there's exclusive deals. So if you're not a Perks member yet, you want to do that. Oops, sorry. Let me drop the link for that. Can I find it? Can I find my link for? It'll take me a second. You guys keep looking at this cuteness here. So yeah, I need to. Oh my goodness. Where is my Couture? Okay. I'll get you that link in a second here. It's letting me log in. Log in. Look at how cute this is for wine bottles, making spirits bright. He sees you when you're drinking. I have people who are going to love those. I just sold all my wine bags, but I might have to buy some more. Those are so cute. And then this little gingerbread here that says, "Let's get baked." Oh my goodness, how funny is that? Let's get baked. That's hilarious. And then crushing it is on there also. So that is a size, what is that one? F. And that one has another one on there too. It has the little gingerbread, or the little candy canes. So that's super cute. I love that. I think that the wine bags are just so fun. I think people will really like that. I have like a lot of my neighborhood, you know, my husband will give them a bottle of wine or a bottle of something. Something. He loves to do that. Anyways, I think that's cute. He sees you when you're drinking. I think that would be great for craft shows. I love that idea. Okay, I just put the Perks thing there. If you're not a Perks member, sign up before you order today. And if you're a Perks member and you want to get the special deal that's coming up, I'll show you in a moment. There's 3 transfers that are free that you can only get if you're a designer or if you work with somebody to do a class. Yeah, it's a good deal. Look at this. Isn't this so cute? These little elves are carrying that tree. That is adorable. And then if you look back in this corner here, there's a little stocking. It's a size E, and there's all the little stockings. Super fun. And then the elf cards. Oh my goodness. Those are going to be fun. How cute are those? And those are actually chalked that color. So those aren't colored in. Those are chalked that color. So they're not the watercolor ones. All right. So this is just showing you chalk it, cut it, assemble it. So that's what they did with the gingerbread. So they just chalked it on cardstock. So if you're chalking it on cardstock, then make sure that you just okay. So it says surface wax is recommended for paper products. Okay, so do what they say. Hi Tracy, how are you? Tracy, your box is halfway there. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I meant to leave you that message yesterday. Hi Sarah, how are you? Hi Deb, hi Chris Dooley, hi Deborah. The Merry Christmas one would be great on a welcome mat. Yes. Okay, so hi Shelly, hey Deborah. Which one? The Merry Christmas one. Like on the welcome mat. Which one is that? Oh, maybe we haven't got to it yet. Okay, when we get to it. I love these little guys. Look at this. She made little stuffies. So their art department is amazing. Little stuffies. It just takes time. It's on fabric. So I'll have cutouts for everything that I can have cutouts for. If they already have a cutout for it, like they have a cutout for the gingerbread chubby, I can't do that, but I can do it standing up. So they don't have a stander, so I can do that. I love this. So this is a combination. So this is a music transfer, and it's it says Santa Claus. I can't read it. It's so small. Anyways, yeah, Santa Claus, and then they've done the sublimation around it. How fun is that? They specifically made it like that so that you could do that. They now have the bags, sublimation bags, but let me tell you, you're going to find them cheaper at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so Hobby Lobby has a section for sublimations. You can get them from Couture. You'll get a discount if you're a designer or a Perks member, but Hobby Lobby has a whole bunch. And then check this out. They now have snowflake molds. I have to do some of this. I have to do our epoxy. What is it? Oh my goodness. I need to do that. I need to do the resin molds. So look at these cute little snowflake resin molds. Okay. And then there's a snowflake transfer. That's cute on that window. How fun would this be on a teacher's window, like her classroom window? All those little ornaments. That would be cute. Or they could do them all different colors and have the children do that. This is actually etched. There's etching cream, so you can etch it into the glass. How fun. And they just kind of sponge on some of the chalk paste. But yeah, these are resin molds. I'm gonna have to get some. Oh, you got your text before you started. Perfect. I got it fixed. I finally got it fixed. Yeah, I had to contact the company. Look at this one. So this is our only size E. So this is huge. I can't wait to do him. I'm excited. I'm excited to do that project. And then there are two that are stained glass. This is on a size B, so these are going to be smaller. And then let's see. Look at this. Check out this lantern. That's really cool. I love that. So pretty, guys. So many really cool things. I know I'm going to be busy doing all this stuff, making cutouts. Oh, Tracy, you're just starting your stuff from a while ago. Oh my goodness. Yes, from last year, from 1 to 2 years ago. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have lots of projects that I have never got done. I love this Santa Claus. Okay, it says Claus Chimney Service. How adorable is that? And then this is gorgeous here. The Merry Christmas, Happy New Year one. Is that the one that you're talking about that you said would be good on a doormat? Um, I'm not sure if that's the one that you were talking about, Laura. Happy holidays. Nice for little cards. We have a couple that are going to be really good for cards. What size is this one? That one is that's an A, so that's a size A. So, okay, oh, it's on a chubby, so that's on the little chubby. Then this is on our round. A lot of you guys got some of those rounds from me when I had them on sale. Bookmarks, Christmas bookmarks. How fun. Now, we could do these just on wood. I'll have to cut out some wood shapes for the bookmarks because I haven't done that yet. Sarah, I think that, you know, all of us have projects from a while ago, don't we? I love the craft fair one. How fun is that? I think that's really fun. I definitely have to make that. I might just have to have that at my craft fair. I love that. And then there's a little candy cane one. Can you see it? They put it on here and on the tags. But the bookmarks are really cute. It says, I'm booked. And then there's some Christmas ones. All right, so this is the ones I was telling you about. If you're a designer, you can earn these free by ordering $150 or more. If you get the Quick Pick, which has one of everything, this will automatically be in it. Quick Picks will go out today. You can't figure out the bookmarks. Oh, yeah. So the bookmarks, I think we should just do them on wood. When does Peanuts Christmas come out? It comes out on the 23rd, I think. Let me look. I believe it comes out on the 23rd. I leave on the 24th for my Diva Day. Yeah. So we'll have on the 22nd, we'll have a preview for Peanuts on the 23rd. So this is coming up soon in 2 weeks. Okay. 2 weeks from today, the Peanuts Christmas will release. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be kind of tight scheduling. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Oh, yeah. All right. Perfect, Sarah. You answered it right there. Yep. Okay. So this is exclusive for designers. You're going to get these free when you do the order one of everything or order $150 or more. So if you do the one of everything, it's going to ship today because they have those bundled already. So this gorgeous, gorgeous barn. Oh my goodness. These are not for sale. These are for free. Okay. There's 3 transfers. There's a size A that has Happy Holidays on it, Season's Greetings, and that stripe. So that's the size A. The size B, it's really hard to see, but it's this Santa playing a piano. Okay. Santa playing a piano. It's a size B. And then the size C is the barn. Okay, so if you want to have a class, you can even host a class at your own home, but you have to go through me to do that and order the supplies through me because only designers, or if you're a designer, you can do that. Only designers get this perk right here. Okay, so if you want to do that, just get with me, and you would be, if you order $150 of product to use at your class, then you will get those free. Okay, so look at this, chilling. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love the little penguin. Okay, so there is a digital file for that. There's also a digital file for the little birdies. And then check out the pup cup on the dog. So you know how dogs go to Starbucks and get a pup cup? Well, mine don't, but because I have too many. Anyways, they put it on the little neckerchief, the bandana. Those are going to restock. So we have size A, and this one's a size B. How fun is that? Oh my gosh. So cute. I love these. Okay, I need one of each of these. I'm going to be ordering my t-shirts now. The barn one is gorgeous. I know, so much detail for sure. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, on the naughty list and loving it. Okay, so these are all size B. Nope, they're not. I lied. Size B. This one is the size G. Is that what it is? The 9x9 is a G, I believe. I have everything over here if I need to look at that. Anyways, let's get frosted. Oh my goodness, that's cute. I don't know if I would make that for me. I would do that for someone else because that isn't me at all because I don't drink. But yeah, if it was anything else, if it was coffee, that would be. And then I saw that, and Santa's peeking around the corner. So I'll have cutouts for these guys. So the digital download is available for the Santa. How fun are these? Those are adorable. Now, sublimation. Okay, so here's all of our sublimation. Look at the birds. The birds are adorable. Our sublimation is, some people have had issues with it because they haven't used it on things with polyester. Now, sometimes people luck out and they're able to use it on other, oh, I'm looking at, okay, so I told you wrong. F is the 9x9. The Let's Get Frosted was an F. G is the other long size. Okay, so sublimation, they're inexpensive. You get 2 in each package, so you can do one and a friend can do one, or you can do 2 for gifts. So you have to use fabric that has a lot of polyester in it. It tells you exactly what it is. If it has 75% polyester in it, then it will work better for you. It'll be bright and it will work. And you can't move your heat press when you're doing it. You have to do it exactly like it says, and you will have success. Anyways, isn't that cute? Winter is for the birds. And then, so they've combined things. So you can do ink, like a transfer and ink that, and then do sublimation on the bottom. And here's their little bag. Okay, so the price on these, let me get you the price because they are affordable. If you're a Perks member, it's $7. If you're a designer, it's $6. Okay. You don't want to just be a regular customer. You want to get the discount. You have a baker friend that you might switch out the snowman. Yes, with cake. That would be fun. That would be fun. Okay, I love that. So these are sublimation also. So if you have mugs or cups, you can use these on those things in your little sublimation. What the little press, whatever it is. Yeah, you can put it onto mugs. Okay, you can put them onto cute little onesies, towels. Okay, so this has the alphabet, and so like I said, there's 2 sheets of each one of these. All right, and then here's just all our paste colors. We have over 40 paste colors to create with. So if you think that we don't have every color, we do. Okay, and then our ink, we have over 25. All right, so that's it. So if you want a discount on all those goodies, become a Perks member or join as a designer. Perks members get 30% off, designers get 40% off. This is just all of the transfers. They're just so cute. So I do have all the transfers right here. So and then as far as cutouts, there's not a lot of cutouts, but there's digital downloads on some of these, and I'll test them out and see. I usually don't buy them, but I want to try. The only cutout is the chubby, and then there is the new frames. There's actually 2 new frames. There's one that's 5x7 and everyday, and there's one that is, I'm pointing to it and you can't see it because the thing's so big. There's a 5x7, there's a 9x12, then there's the heat transfer tote. That's new. Okay, I'm looking at surfaces to see. And then we have some floral add-ons. I didn't go over that, but those are just little things that you can add on to it. And we have the molds for the resin. Okay, let's do our project. There's so much. Place an order today. Will the new catalog, will you get the new catalog? I don't know if they're doing a new catalog or not. You know, they don't always do one. It surprised me the last time that we got one. So it's kind of random, and I wish that we could order them like we used to could. Okay, let's do this. Let's paint this. So as far as catalogs, I don't know what they're doing. Sometimes I don't know if they do. All right, let's slide these. These are really tight. You might want to loosen it up just a little bit. That one was hard to turn. I may have to get something to turn that. All right, so let's paint our pieces, and we're going to chalk. Now, I'm going to put this on here. So I'm going to paint my background blue, and then we'll do our outline, and I'm just going to watercolor it just like you guys would do if you didn't have cutouts. Okay, so we need to paint this first. Let me get my small board just to set it on. The what's the heat transfer tote? That is a fabric. That's a fabric tote to put like a tote bag to carry groceries in or carry anything in. It's and it's got polyester in it, so they had a request to carry items that we can sublimate on. So it's for sublimation it's to put that on, or you can use you can also do inking on it. Okay, so it just has polyester in it, so it will work with the sublimation. That's what that is. All right, let me go ahead, and we're going to do this. The background's going to be crystal blue. All right, let me just spray a little bit of water. We're just going to do a wash on that. So we're going to paint the background, and then we'll chalk it in white, and then we'll color it in, and then we'll chalk it in black. Okay, so just kind of want to get a little bit of color on there. All right, and then this is our club transfer kit. So you get this, you get a couple of chalk paste. I can't find mine. I don't know where they are. I don't know what colors came with it. But we're gonna do a fall color one. Okay, so I might have to put more than one coat on here, but I kind of like that look. What do you guys think? All right, so this is gonna be chalked in light buttermilk. Gonna be painted in light buttermilk and chalked. I'm gonna actually chalk it in marmalade. Okay, let me go smaller, and then let's put me in the corner. There we go. All right, perfect. Okay, so someone be looking and making sure that when we can order, we're gonna order. I'm gonna put it. Last time it went early. Okay, so I don't want us to miss out. All right, yeah, this is almost out. Light buttermilk. So I'm going to do light buttermilk, and then we're going to chalk it in marmalade. Kind of make it like a fall frame. Yeah. I think that'll be cute. I think so. How's everybody doing? How was your Monday? I'm going to tell you that my Monday was hectic, but I got my hair done, so it was all worth it. So happy. So happy to get my hair done. And I love going and talking to my hairdresser. It's funny because she just yesterday I could see her searching her brain for questions to ask me and things to talk about. It was, sometimes it just rolls off their tongue, and they just like question after question. They're talking the whole time. I could literally see her brain working. She's funny, but it was I think it was a struggle yesterday for her. She usually has an assistant that helps do the rinse out and will help with some of the different things, drying the hair. But her assistant is going to give birth soon. So she wasn't there. I think it kind of threw her off. When can we order the new stuff? We're waiting for that to actually be ready. So when the new stuff will be available this morning, and it's usually available, it's available at 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, but it's been launching early. So if anybody sees it on there, just holler. We'll take a second. We'll go ahead and we'll place our orders and then go back to doing our project, because this is going to take a little bit of time to do to color this in. We're going to do this transfer on here, the Welcome Great Pumpkin. That's going to be on here. It's going to be so cute. Okay, I do need to do second coats on this. So yeah, it is. It's light buttermilk. Yep. And it's almost out. That's probably too much. Oh my goodness. So yesterday all I did was cut orders. I know I've had a couple of messages about, not everybody watches my Facebook lives, but some of the people that ordered, they're like, normally we get our order right away. I'm like, well, this sale that we just had Labor Day weekend was above and beyond any sale we've ever had as far as cutouts. So we had some days off. You know, we had Labor Day weekend off. Everybody was ordering. And then we got back to work on Tuesday. And then I had the craft show, so I was gone a couple of days. But we are about, I worked until midnight running orders. And I'm going to do that again tonight. We're going to get caught up this week. But some of those orders were huge. Like I said before, some of the orders had 50 or 60 items, and you have to cut and you have to bag. And yeah, it's just a lot. Okay, we're going to dry this, and then we're going to chalk this, and we'll chalk the pattern on there. And I'm going to give you the link to order. I'm going to give you the what's new section. That's where it's going to be at. It's going to load in the what's new section. Copy. When it's ready, it will be right here in this section. Make sure that you see my name if you are, oh, thank you. I just saw golden, Denise said gold and vanilla came with the monthly kit. My monthly kit, my envelope was open. So I only had one chalk paste in it. We need new shades for the chalk markers and pens. Oh, okay. All right. We should suggest that to them. For sure. Yeah, I don't use them that much, but I did do one project and I think it sold at my craft show. I did the peanuts one. And I think it sold. I need to do a lot more peanuts for this next time. I'm telling you. Okay, that blue still didn't cover. I'm fine. Whoops, my transfer is trying to blow away. Let me move this. I'm finding that this MDF that they use, I'm having to put more coats of paint on it sometimes. Okay. Yeah, because this isn't even covered. This will be my third coat of paint on it. But the chalk paste might work better on it. So I did use chalk paste the other day on some of it, and it covered really quickly. Okay, all right. Now we just got to get this completely dry so we can do this. Oh, you did suggest it. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's great. Suggest it again. So the more times they see it, or have one of your friends or teammates, if you have anybody on your team, I'm not sure, but yeah, the more people that suggest things, they get the idea that we want it. I remember when we wanted the mini buffalo plaid, they had the large buffalo plaid. This has been years now. Okay, so they had the big buffalo plaid, and I told everybody, go on this link and say that you want the mini buffalo plaid, because they had it for that truck, remember? And we did it so many times that they finally got it. So I kind of feel like I want mine to to match. Okay, so I feel like I want this to already be on here and to be the full plaid. I don't know. Or should I do it? I think it's not going to look good at the corners. I need to glue that on there. So I need to glue that on there. Where's my glue? Because otherwise my pattern's not going to be, it's going to be off. And when it's a plaid, I like mine to be consistent. So I'm going to glue this in here. I honestly I think they did that in case you wanted to do it different colors. You have that option to do it different colors. I think this is kind of cute. They should offer this. They should offer this little frame. Now, I'll cut these sheets. I'll offer these like in a set of maybe 6, and then you can change it out because it's perfect for a size A. Okay, now I just need it to stay. All right, let's chalk this first, and then we'll come back and we'll chalk this. Let's let this sit for a minute so that it doesn't move on us. Stay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna use marmalade on that. Okay, and we're gonna chalk this in white, and then we will. Where'd it go? Where did my transfer go, you guys? Did I drop it? Oh, it's on the ground. I'm like, where'd it go? It's a comedy show around here. First, we're going to chalk it in white so that we can see the pattern. Okay. And we will watercolor it. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Like if you don't have the cutouts to do it, you're going to chalk it first in one color and then watercolor. And then we're going to wash this so that we can go back over it with the black. Okay. So that's what we do when we don't have a transfer and we want to color it in. We just put it on there and then color it. Do it with white or vanilla. I can't find my vanilla. I would have chosen vanilla, but I can't find it. White will be just fine. I'll be able to see my lines and they'll be able to be covered up with the black. Okay, so I will be chalking these. I'll be watercoloring them in. I have a bunch of little dishes to do that. But we'll wash this right away so that we can use it when we're done. When we're done, we will use this again to do the black. We'll line it up and we'll do the black. Okay. So that just gives you your outline, okay? And then we're going to color that in. Oh, I forgot to pull the thing. What color is his shirt supposed to be, guys? I think it's green. You know, actually, I can do any color I want. Linus does not have to have the same color shirt every time, right? But what color is his shirt normally? I can look, but okay, I'm going to just wash this and get it ready. I just sprayed it with water. We're going to get it ready. New items are showing up on the site right now. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the I'm going to look for the quick pick. I have the code right here for the quick pick if anybody needs that. Because 256, let's see if that's there. 02100 Z25602 Okay, search for that. Okay, found it. Add it to my cart. That's the one that I just want to get it on its way. You don't add anything to it. Don't add it. Don't add anything to it. It's just that. Don't add that Club Couture or it's going to slow it down. Shipping method. Yeah, I'm going to do express. Oh, hang on. Shipping method, overnight. You can do the overnight thing. Okay, I got that. But you only put that in there. If you put anything else in there, then it's going to slow it down. I'm going to be doing more than one order today, just because I need to do inventory order. So thank you. So if you guys want to get that ordered, you can do that. If you want the quick shop, the quick shop is Z256-02100. So, okay. It's not going to include that little gingerbread guy. All right. So here's what I do sometimes. I will do one that is the quick way, and I'll do one that is just regular shipping. Sometimes the regular shipping gets to me first. Sometimes it does. The overnight isn't always overnight. Okay, so we got this ready to chalk when we're done. Where's my backer? Okay. All right, so thank you for letting me know. That works out perfectly. Okay, here's my backer. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this done. Perfect. All right, so we should be, now the sublimation stuff is separate. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. I wanted it to all be flowing. Okay, so that's how I like mine. I'm gonna try to get this centered so that it makes an even pattern. We'll see if we can get it just perfect so that the pattern is even. I don't think it is because it's off at the bottom down here. So that's not going to work to do that because the pattern is not, it doesn't work at the bottom. Okay, so it will be fine. It's a plaid. It's plaid. All right. Did everybody get their stuff ordered that wanted to? I know some people have to wait. Okay, I'm trying to get it perfect on here. It's not going to be like a perfect pattern. It's okay, but it's a plaid. Okay, let me get all my air bubbles out. Kind of can be tricky when there's something in the center like that. Hi, Sandy. How are you? I'm going to order. My sublimation stuff is not my most important part. The other stuff is. I'm going to go back. So if you're a designer, you can order your Club Couture early. It's cute. It's what did it have on it? Houses? Did it have bird houses? But if you add those things in, it's not going to, your thing's not going to ship today because they're doing all the orders today are just the quick picks. I can feel an air bubble. Okay, let me get, oh, there's an air bubble there still. Okay, I think I got it. I think it's as close as I can get it. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Hi, Holly, how are you? Hi, Karen Ross. The etched ornament transfer already sold out. Oh, it's probably not. No, it probably is loading. It's not sold out. Nothing has sold out because it hasn't. No, it's not sold out. No, it's not. Nothing is sold out. Yeah. Yeah, it won't have sold out already. So So let me look and see. Etched ornament transfer. Just be patient because it's probably loading. Yeah. Festive bundle. Friends. Oh, there's a festive bundle friend and a gingerbread friend. Oh yeah. Okay. So those are fine. Which other ones did you say was out of stock? Vintage reindeer. I'm looking to see. It's not going to be out of stock. It's I promise. It doesn't happen that fast. It probably is just loading. Vintage reindeer. Is that one of the new ones? Or is that from before? Let's see. Hi, Judy. How are you? It's sold out. Oh, it's from before launch. Oh, okay. If it's before launch, then yes, it could have sold out. Yeah, it could have. Okay. I misunderstood what you meant. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep going. I am going to keep going. So I'm going to chalk this with marmalade. That's going to be a lot. I've never done an orange frame like this, but we're doing a fall frame. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of orange. And then we're going to watercolor our Linus. So got a lot going on today. I showed you all of the new transfers coming. And unavailable, not okay, perfect. Okay, so just remember everything today that's launching today will not restock. So if you want to grab it, I will not be able to get extra. I'm only doing, there's only 2 items that I'm going to be, I was looking at last night and going, okay, what am I going to order a little bit of extra inventory? There's only 2 items that I'm doing that of. So, and I have to go back and look and see which ones they were. It's on my desk. But if you want something, you're going to want to grab that yourself, because I cannot do that unless you've already talked to me. There's a couple of people that I do that for, but yeah, it's hard for me to grab everything. I can't wait to see this. This plaid is gonna be crazy on here. So we base coated it in light buttermilk. And okay. All right. I feel like I have some air bubbles, but you know what? It's gonna be okay, right? Tell me it's gonna be okay. Trying to find a place where to stick my finger. How about right there? Look at that. That's really pretty. Okay, so this is going to be for our Great Pumpkin fall transfer. Yeah, there's a little air bubble at the bottom. It's all right. Nobody knows what it's supposed to look like, right? Okay, there we go. I can use that again. Oh, it's in the what's new. Yeah, you go to the what's new section. That's where you're going to go. Okay, let's dry this so I don't just touch it. And then we're going to start doing our watercolor on this. Watercolor that in. Yeah, check it in the what's new section and see if you find it there. Okay, I need to, whoops. I definitely need to get my snowflake molds. And I'm just shopping while I'm drying this. I'm just shopping while we're drying it. No big deal. Okay. Because this has to dry a lot. Okay. Adding my color of the month. This is a different order. Adding my Club Couture, which is little gingerbread houses. It's going to be so cute. You definitely want to be a club member. Definitely. All right. Those snowflake resin things are going to be really cool. Okay. All right, I think that's probably dry enough. Okay, let's get painting. Let's do this. Okay. Let me just, oh, sorry. Sorry, I was trying to finalize that. That order is, it doesn't give me the total. Why doesn't it give me the total? All right, I have to do that later. Okay, so this is my frame part. This is the inside. Let's go ahead and let's watercolor this. We're gonna move this so I don't make a mess. We have all of our paint. We're gonna watercolor. I have my spray bottle, okay? So let's just start with, the sign part. We're gonna do that with light buttermilk. Okay, so that one, the one item that you wanted, it's the one from before. Yeah, if it's from before, it definitely could sell out for sure. A little bit of water, just a little bit. Yeah, all the new stuff should be there for at least a day. We're going to do this with light buttermilk. No, we're not. Oh yeah, we are. We are going to do it. Actually, I don't think I want to do light buttermilk. I'm going to do brown with this, but light brown. Okay, that's what I was going to do. I was just going to lighten it up. Okay, so there we go. I didn't want to do dark. Okay, so I'm going to just, we're going to go back over this with black. Okay, we're going to chalk it in black. Now, you don't want to go back and forth on this and get it muddied and have the chalk paste part start to reconstitute. Does that make sense? That might need to be a little more brown. It might blend in with his skin color. Actually, probably need to put a little more brown in that. Let's just tap into that. Okay. Make it look more like a sign, right? There we go, like a chocolate brown. Oops, I went out of the line. Nothing new about that, right? Right, guys? Okay, let me get the part right there. And then I did not bring in anything to wash this. I have Clorox wipes. I'm going to be I wish they would put launch dates on the picture because you forgot what you have. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that one item is sold out. That's from before, right? Yeah, the stuff today is still all there. There's nothing from today's launch that is sold out. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me because they had the buy one get one. So that was, a lot of people bought. I had a lot of orders come in from the buy one get one free. So they probably sold out. Last night was the last night of that because they don't overlap their things. When they do a launch, they don't want to have their sale going on at the same time. They don't want to buy one get one on all of these. Okay. All right. I need a little thing of water. I actually have this. Do I have a cup? Oh, I do have a mug that I can use. Let me just move things around. I have a mug and I can wash my paintbrush in that. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right, let's do the face. So we're going to use warm beige. I don't know if I should water it down or not. You don't necessarily have to water it down for this. I might just paint. So I'm going to do his face and his arm. The flesh color. This is warm beige. You want me to go in closer so that you can see better? And I turn my project as needed. There's his neck. What color should I do his shirt? Was it green? Is that the color that his shirt normally is green? I think it is. I think his shirt is normally a green color. So we have the pumpkins, and then we have lots of leaves to do. Probably have to put 2 coats because this blue is pretty, it's pretty blue. All right. Yeah, next month's club is so cute. Oh my gosh. So, we got to see some sneak peeks of ones that are coming up, and they are just so much fun. They are working hard to get us good club, monthly club things. They are. I know some of them have been a bummer because, or might not be exactly what you like, but are what somebody else likes. I always think, you know what, somebody's going to love it, even if I don't love it, because, you know, I don't have to like everything, right? Okay, there's that. I need to add, okay, so change that to 3. And then, sorry, I was going back. Green, I think, on his shirt. I think it's green. Is it, oh, or is it blue? It says shirts, maybe, oh, it can't be blue because of that. Let me get a different green. Let's get a darker green. We're just going to do green. Just going to do green. It is not giving me the total. Okay, so Hauser medium green. Yeah, it's not charging me for the frames. So I can't check out because it's not charging me for the frames. It put 0, and I know they're not 0. Okay. All right, so this is pretty easy, right? Just a little tiny brush. So you outline it with a lighter color, and then a little, you go in with a little brush, and then we'll go back over it with black. Oops. I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of touch-up. I'll be getting my blue out and doing a little bit of touch-up, guys. Just a little. For some reason, I can't stay in the lines today. Honestly, I don't know what it is. It's just me. Yeah, I have touch-up right here already. I could wait and do it after I do the black, because who knows, the black might cover it up. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry, I was looking. Okay, let's do our pumpkins. Let's do spiced pumpkin. And get our pumpkins all done. So spiced pumpkin, it looks like I'm going to have to do a second coat on it. So it's not covering all the way. And then the leaves are going to be a variety of colors. We have yellow, we have red and green. So our cute little pumpkins. There's 2 pumpkins in here. It's really easy to do this with the angle brush. I just use a small angle brush to get right in there. Okay. All right. Our little pumpkin. So what are you guys doing today? Anything fun? I just have work. What time is it? 7:51. I just have work today. Yep. Lots of bookkeeping stuff at month end stuff from last month. Finalizing that so our CPA can take his look at it. You guys know how that, if you are a bookkeeper, you know how that goes. Okay, so now I'm going to do the leaves of a variety of colors. All right, so got that. All right. And let's see. Sorry. yellow. So deep okra. Let's get some of those leaves in. We'll do a few leaves. I'm not even watering this down. I think it's actually working better. And I'm going to use this same little tiny brush, or this one. This one will work really good. All right. Got my little brush, my deep okra. Gonna get right in there. I have red and I have green. And we'll do some orange ones, but not right by the pumpkin. We want our orange leaves to be away from the pumpkin. Otherwise, it's not going to show, right? Do this one yellow. And you can do them a variety of colors. If you want to do like a varied color, you can. You do it half and half. Am I still alive? Let me look and see. Yep, I'm still there. All right, making sure. So if you're just hopping on, the new product is live. If you want to go grab that. I'll kind of do a variety on these leaves, like go back and forth. Let me do another yellow one over here somewhere. Let's just do part of this one yellow. And then let's do some red leaves. Okay. So there's that. Wash this out. I have some water over here. Still looking for a job. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. That is not fun. Okay, so the red I'm going to use is alizarin crimson. Yeah, I am very fortunate to have worked for the same company for so many years. I feel very blessed to have had that job that long. So 21 years with the same company. Is that unheard of? I never thought I'd do that. My dad wasn't that fortunate. He had some bad luck with some of the companies that he was with. They went under, or they, had other issues. I never wanted to be a job hopper. I know some people who go from job to job to job. Like, that's not me. I just can't do that. When I get in somewhere that's good, that's the key thing. I want to stay there. I love the people that I work for and with. They're like family to me. I'm committed to them, they're committed to me, and it all works out. And my hours are flexible. Being able to work from home is like a dream job. Okay. All right. We need to do, let's do this one down here, orange. And then we'll do green. We'll do 2 green. I'm getting there. I might have some oopsies to fix in the end. I might. And I feel like I didn't go far enough with my pumpkin on here, so I'm gonna go back and kind of go in with that. Same over here. All right, it will be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Everything's fine. His face looks like it needs a second coat for sure. All right, let's do that. Let's put a second coat on the face and his hands, his ear. It's just not solid. The blue is showing through, so he's looking a little blue today. All right, get the hand. This will all be covered up with the black. I'll be going over it and putting the details back in. The shortest time you've been on a job is 10 years. Yeah, your company was bought out. That happens. I know. It's so hard, isn't it? It is so hard when that happens. I'm sorry that you're going through that. It is not fun. My dad went through that when I was a kid, and it's a hard thing. Some things are just beyond your control. You do not have control over that. Well, I'm hoping that you find something soon. I get messages all the time. I don't know why people think that I'm looking, because I haven't been looking for a job forever. They're like, I saw your resume. I'm like, how could you see my resume? I haven't had a resume in how many years? I don't know who's selling what, but I haven't applied for a job since 2003. No, I'm lying. 2007 when I moved back here. Okay. Because I did briefly work for another company when I moved here. Okay, I'm just going to go in, and where the yellow is, I'm just going to go back over it really quick. Just kind of dab. I feel like I didn't go all the way to the edges. I feel like there's a little bit of area that needs to be filled in. And then I'm going to take the little sponge, and now I'm going to kind of sponge some areas. I'm going to just take a little tiny tip on it, and I'm going to cut it in half. And I want to kind of make these so that they're not all the same color. So I'm just going to dab. I'm going to dab a little bit of the color on here. That's wet. It's not dry. Okay, and then I'm going to go and do a little bit of the other color, just to kind of make them varied in color, so they look more fallish. Does that make sense? And then once we do them, we have all of our details on from the lines. It's going to look fantastic. Okay. Trying to not have it look like a line. Let me dab the corner. And I'm just trying to kind of blend it where there's lines there. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to do our block on this. You worked for the same company for 32 years. Wow, that's incredible. I love to hear that. So, I mean, there's good and bad with everything. My husband has worked at 3 different aerospace companies, and he has retirement from each of them. So that's a good thing. I think I need to do a little more blending. My leaves kind of look a little muddy. Kind of funny. Maybe. Oh no, they're looking good now. They're looking good. Okay, got that. Okay, let's get the heat off of it. We're ready to do this, but it's hot. Okay, don't put your transfer down on anything that's hot like that. Okay, those need to be washed. All right, are you ready? Let's line this up. So luckily you can see through this really easily. We're going to line it up. We're going to line up Linus. I'm getting messages. My Etsy store. It's crazy. It has been crazy. Okay. All right. And then we can touch up anything that we need to. We can go back and we can touch it up. All right. So get all the air bubbles out. I can see I didn't go all the way on that. I can use a little something. I can use a little something. A stylus to get that. I have just a tiny bit of my black left. We're going to go over this in black now. It's going to put in all the lines. So this is what you do when you don't have a cutout that's scored, okay? And you just want to chalk on something and you want to put all that detail, because we don't always have a cutout for everything. We do have a cutout for this one, but I wanted to show you guys how to do this. I don't do that often enough. All right. Okay. You ready? Are you ready? I hope it turned out good. Look at that. Look how cute. Super duper cute. Have a tiny bit of touch up to do on my blue. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to take my stylus and I will do that. Look at how cute. So cute, guys. All right. Let me take my blue. I have just a little bit of touch up to do where I went out of the line. So a stylus works for this. Just dip it into your paint color. That's why I didn't mix the background color, so I could fix any boo-boos that I needed to. And actually, that's it. Maybe over here. And then we'll dry this. We'll put it into our frame. It'll be ready to go in the frame. Okay, remember the frame that we made a while ago? Okay, let me move. I have a lot of stuff on here. I have a lot of stuff. Let's dry this. Look how cute it is, though. It did turn out really cute. I love that. Okay, let me dry. Let me see what I can move around. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. What can I move? These guys I didn't use. My stylus can go back over here. These can go in my drawer. Okay, let's put him in his frame. Here's his frame. Now, I kind of feel like I want to ink the edges on this. I need to go in so you can see everything. I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges because it's too orange for me. Maybe if I ink it just a little bit, and I'll ink right in here on each of those sides also. Okay. And then I think I'm going to take some swipes and just kind of distress it a little bit with the ink pad. Okay, just kind of going back and forth, just putting a little bit of that ink on there because it was too orange for me. Someone's going to snap this up. What I do have to do, guys, is this. On the back are the hangers. So I'm going to take these hangers off and I'll relocate the hangers up here because this is a horizontal frame according to these guys. But it doesn't have to be. So I'll just unscrew that and I'll put that back. Okay, I'm hoping everything's going to look good when we flip it over. What do you think? Oh my gosh, guys, check it out. Look at how cute that is. That's adorable. It's adorable. I love it. Okay, we're done. We are done. What do you think? I think it's so cute. I have a mess to clean up. All right, so hopefully you guys got your orders placed. If you wanted to order, I know some people have to wait. That's just the way that it is. Let me gather up all my stuff here. They don't expect any of the new stuff to sell out today. Hopefully it won't. When you were checking out, it didn't say anything about the freebie. Yeah, it should just be added. I know. Hopefully everything is just added in there. I think it is. Hope. Hope it's working. Thank you, guys. I think it's so cute. Got all my stuff here. Got all my stuff I gotta wash. My squeegees and my stir sticks and my brushes. How fun is that? He's adorable. And the frame turned out really cute too. It's perfect for fall. Okay, guys. All right, let me put you up to me. That's too close. There we go. All right, there we go, guys. What do you think? So cute. All right, I love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. I'll move the hooks up to the top. All I have to do is use my cordless drill and unscrew it and fix it. Or you could put it on, you could put a stand on it if you wanted to. Whatever you want to do, you could put it on a little easel. Whatever's easiest, but you can easily take this off with a screwdriver. You can unscrew those. I'm going to use the cordless drill. It'll be easier for me. All right. Love you guys. Have a fantastic day. See you tomorrow.